Hey everybody, welcome back to another dicondissectional production. Before we get into the video, I just want to give another little reminder that tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be going live and making a pretty big announcement. So, if you want to, consider joining me or watching the video later. And I'm also going to make the announcement in a much shortened video form too for anyone who misses the live stream, but that'll be later. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be checking out an independent artist who, they're local to me, and I'm really excited to check out their stuff. They just released the lead single for an album that they made entirely by themselves. They did almost all the instruments on it. And I'm super, super excited to check this out. So this so stupid. This song is called Just Kidding. It's by an artist named Daniel Profeta. And it's interesting, Daniel Profeta is stylized in all lowercase. And this is so independent that there are no lyrics on Genius.com. So instead, I reached out to the artist and asked, hey, could I get the lyrics to this song? And they pulled through. So I've got the lyrics to Just Kidding pulled up here. But we'll go over there after checking out the video. But thank you so much for joining me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
What?
No soliciting. Definitely. No soliciting.
Now you have to put your... That was not the finger that I used. There you go.
That was loud. Huh. Decided not to wear a shirt. Interesting. So what do we got in the background here? Is that Green Day? And I think that's a Hobo Johnson poster as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, when's the song gonna start? We've gone 30 seconds with no song. Okay. Thanks for joining me, by the way. He awakens just a little bit less anxious than normal, ready to begin filming some nonsense music videos for his upcoming album. Cool, cool, cool.
I sit alone outside,
Wow, lip syncing.
watching a shooting star.
Wonder how long that took to get right.
Just a dying speck of light that hopes to light up someone else's sky before it fades and dies. Just kidding, I seen and dies.
Huh.
Just kidding, I see nothing. God damn it, I can't see a thing. These artificial lights pollute the air with artificial shine. Still I'll try to sing into the void.
Oh. We got dark.
I hate your face.
Oh, the Jethro Tull t-shirt.
Leaving eyes always staring at me, waiting to find something to say, something that'll cauterize the wound. Say something soon. Just kidding, I love your face. Eyes, nose, ears, everything. Even what you see is a blemish. It strikes me like electricity. You're not even really looking at me. Maybe this time we will meet soon at a coffee place in the afternoon. Look, I just need one day to get you, or maybe two. What's that, what you do to me, affecting all my daily dreams? Just to be in your
like the drums there.
company. We don't even need to talk about anything.
Oh, okay, before we get into this building up section, I just want to say I like how at the beginning there was a lot of distortion on the vocals. Then as it continued, like that section just that was just there, I heard like clean vocals in one ear and distorted in another. Yeah, I like it. It's weird. It's interesting. Let's keep going. Green, cool.
Pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. I know I can't be happy all of the time, but I sort of wish this feeling would stay. Pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. I know I can't be happy all of the time, but I sort of wish this feeling would stay. Pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. I know I can't be happy all of the time, but I sort of wish this feeling would stay.
I hate it. It's terrible. Worst thing I've ever heard, in fact.
Okay, go.
Hi, my name is Dale Feta. This is me running. Here we go.
Why do you introduce yourself?
He was run over by a 4-year-old girl on a tricycle. Oh, yeah. DanielProfeta.bandcamp.com. Yeah, he asked me to shout that out. But alright, so that is Daniel Profeta, Just Kidding, the official music video. I don't know if the audio, like the actual song, is, like the studio version is longer or shorter or different. I don't know. But that's the official music video. The video was kind of cool. It's definitely, you know, looks like they don't have a ton to work with at their disposal, but did the best with what they had. Yeah, let's see. Interesting. So yeah, so this video has 200 views, 280 views. So if you want to check out the original video, there's going to be a link down below in the description. And yeah, like I said, this is the worst thing I've ever heard, and I hate it. But let's take a look at the lyrics to this song so we can do a little bit of a dissection of them. So it starts with, I sit alone outside watching a shooting star. Just a dying speck of light that hopes to light up someone else's sky before it fades and dies. Just kidding. I see nothing. Gosh darn it, I can't see a thing. These artificial lights pollute the air with artificial shine, but still I'll try to sing into the void. Yeah, why did he have to curse? No reason for that. Or like have him like do the middle finger thing in the video. Yeah, kids these days. Anyway, I hate your face, leering eyes always staring at me. Let's go back actually. So I sit alone outside watching a shooting star. So it sets the scene. Look, watching a shooting star up in the sky. It's a speck of light, and he kind of personifies it with like some human characteristic of hoping to lighting up someone else's sky before it perishes. But then, just kidding, I can't see anything. There's nothing there because the light pollution is so overwhelming. So I think that there's multiple levels to this. First of all, you could just take it very literally, and it means exactly what it's saying. But when I mean the person who wrote this, when the person who wrote this, I'm going to assume. Hope you're enjoying this. I hope this isn't the dumbest thing I've ever done. But it's very meta. I love doing meta things. Yeah. When I wrote this, I was thinking of, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to create something that resonates with people. And I have been doing that for years now. And since starting this channel, it got way more intense, way more personal. It's felt more real, and it's like been more of a something that seemed like a tangible reality, something I could achieve as opposed to like a pipe dream or something that's impossible. And also I've gotten older and think I've gotten better at it. I've been working on writing and making stuff for a long time. And though my ambition for doing stuff often supersedes both my actual skill for doing things and the means I have to produce things, discovering art that resonates with me and is at the same time independent and was done on like a shoestring budget or done without the greatest equipment ever, or things that manage to be more emotionally impactful because of their, I guess, so-called flaws, is something that has really helped me to make art in the first place. So I look at this shooting star and I'm like, that's me. I'm gonna try to light up other people's skies, or make something that maybe someone else can relate to. But with that, I realized there's so many other people who are trying to do something similar. And and if you don't have, or as I'm slowly learning, if you don't have the means, if you don't have a ton of industry connections, or tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's insane. You really can't, because of how oversaturated the market is. If you look at something like, I don't know, TikTok, and how a song will get famous on TikTok because the corporation that built the song pays for it to be sponsored on the platform. There's just the way the music industry specifically works right now is very weird. So these artificial lights, these lights that were manufactured and seem shallow or fake or less real, are polluting the air with artificial shine. But you know what? Still, I'll try to sing. Even if there's no one there, I'm going to sing into the void. And by the void, I mean out into nothingness, or into the void that is me. Then we flip it, and we go into I hate your face, leering eyes always staring at me. Here I'm trying to add like a little bit of like a romance section, I guess. But the whole song is tied together by this feeling I got, and that I get a lot. But the other day I finally articulated it well, like figured out how to express what I was feeling. Where when I make stuff, I kind of ride the high of making them a little bit, like actually making stuff, the process of making stuff, and then releasing it is the most satisfying and fulfilling thing that I've discovered in this life. But there's always, very quickly after that, there's this very down time, I guess. And it's the chorus, pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. I know I can't be happy all the time, but I sort of wish this feeling would stay, is this horrifying feeling of recognizing that it's going to be a downward spiral very shortly, but at the same time you're trying to enjoy what you have right in that moment, and I'm hoping maybe at one point I can make it so that feeling actually doesn't ever go away. Like I get that feeling from performing, when I go to set. It's just there's really long periods of downtime in between when I am able to do stuff like this. Anyway, but that feeling also has applied to like relationships I've been in the past, believe it or not. And so this section is kind of taking that feeling as well. I hate your face, leering eyes always staring at me, waiting to find something to say, something that'll cauterize the wound. Say something soon. It's this desperate, say something. Break this silence that is built up. Just kidding, I love your face, your eyes, ears, nose, everything. Even what you see as a blemish, it strikes me with electricity. But you're not even really looking at me. And I think that line was kind of a tacked on line. This song was written very quickly. I wrote it specifically for the NPR Tiny Desk contest, and then went into the editor, my music editor, plugged in my electric guitar, and then did that version that you just heard, which is not acoustic, the next day, I think. But yeah, even what you see as a blemish, you're not even really looking at me as like the unrequited love type of thing. And then maybe this time we will meet soon at a coffee place in the afternoon. Look, I just need one day to get you, or maybe two. What's that? What do you do to me? Infecting all my daily dreams. My mom wanted to help. She helped record the sections of the video that were not shot in my room. And she also wrote those lines. Just to be in your company, we don't even have to talk about anything. So then it's like a desperation just to be in the company of this person, just to be in the presence of them. We don't even need to talk. You don't even need to acknowledge me. You know what? The fact that you're not looking at me is fine. Just, don't hate me. And then pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. And you might notice there's a pretty significant difference, if you've heard the acoustic version of this song, there's a significant difference between the original, where the chorus is repeated, somewhere in here, where in this version it's just this building outro. I like it better as a building outro. It works very, very well, where instead of singing even, you just have the chords for the chorus. And yeah, the music video was actually took a longer than I thought it would to do, because of how simple it was. I assumed it would be easier, but no, alas, it was difficult and long. And we've got more coming. And I have so much more I want to say, but I'm going to wait for the live stream. You can ask any questions you want in there. And I just want to end this video off by saying thank you for putting up with this ridiculousness right here. My dad yesterday was like, you should react to your own video. And I was like, that is the greatest idea I've ever heard in my life. So here we are. But yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. And as you can see, this is a single song on a lyric sheet that there's a lot more of. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. For anyone who stuck around this long, thank you for supporting me and encouraging me. Y'all are awesome. I love you. And I will see you soon. Deathstroke 9 out. Stay tuned, because tomorrow is the 1000th. I can't, that number doesn't even make sense in my head. Like, if I stop and think about, if I average 15 minutes per video, 1,000, that's a lot of time. It's been fun. And like I said in that more recent video where I said, this is it, that was the name of it. Here's to another 1,000, because this is awesome. And this is really cool. And I think this is something kind of special, because from this, I have grown so much just from this YouTube channel. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Deathstroke 9 out. We are Legion.